Hello everyone, welcome to Learner's Point. In this video, you will watch about the surprising rise of solitude, that why more people are choosing to be alone. The rise of solitude, the unexpected trend of choosing alone time. In a world that seems more connected than even before, a surprising new trend is emerging, the concise pursuits of solitude. Amidst the cacophony of social media notifications, endless Zoom meetings, and a constant barrage of information, more people, especially young adults, are choosing to spend time alone, finding solace in solitude. This may seem unexpected in an age where social interaction is highly valued, but this growing trend reveals deeper desires and needs in modern life that are being overlooked. The allure of solitude. Solitude has often been viewed with suspicion, equated with loneliness or social isolation. However, there is a profound difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Today, solitude is being reframed as a choice rather than a circumstance. People are being to recognize the benefits of spending time by themselves, away from the expectations and judgments of others. In solitude, they find a space where they can reflect, think deeply, and explore their true selves without distraction. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. Observe May Sarton, a poet and novelist whose words captured this new understanding of solitude. Instead of fearing time alone, many are starting to see it as an opportunity for personal growth. This shift is particularly pronounced among millennials and Generation Z, who are redefining what it means to live in fulfilling life. A 2023 survey by the Harris Poll found that the nearly 60% of young adults prefer staying at home and spending time alone over socializing with friends in crowded places. The reasons behind this change are manifold, but they converge around a central theme: the desire for mental clarity, emotional balance, and self discovery. The mental health movement. At the heart of this trend is a bargaining awareness of mental health. Unlike previous generations, today's young adults are more open about their struggles with anxiety, depression, and burnout. Many have come to view solitude not as a sign of weakness or social failure, but as an essential part of self care. It offers a respite from the relentless pace of modern life and provides a chance to reset, recharge, and reflect. In her book, The Power of Quiet, physiologist Susan Cain argues solitude is a crucial ingredient often to creativity, productivity, and personal growth. Time alone can improve concentration, increase creativity, and provide a sense of peace that is hard to find in social settings. It can also help people process emotions, understand their feelings, and develop a deeper sense of empathy for others. Solitude is no longer seen as something to avoid, rather, it is embraced as a powerful tool for personal development. The decline of constant connectivity. While social media was once heralded as a revolutionary tool for bringing people together, it has paradoxically created an environment where people feel more disconnected than ever. The need to constantly share and curate every aspect of life has led to sense of fatigue and, for some, a feeling of inadequacy. This has driven many to seek out time alone, away from the praying eyes of the digital world, where they can experience moments of true privacy. As writer and journalist, William Terence Weeks noted, the capacity to be alone is the capacity to love. It may look like a contradiction, but in fact, it is not. It is a simple truth. There is a growing recognition that constant connectivity comes at a cost. The pressure of maintaining an online persona, responding to messages, and staying updated with every social trend can be overwhelming. People are beginning to see solitude as an antidote to the stress and overstimulation of the digital age. A way to unplug and disconnect in healthy, meaningful way. The emergence of solo lifestyle. Interestingly, the trend towards solitude has given rise to the concept of solo lifestyle. This is more than just living alone. It is about embracing independence and choosing experiences that foster self-reliance and self-discovery. From solo travel and solo dining to engaging in hobbies that require deep focus, more people are opting for activities that can be enjoyed alone. They are finding that these solo experiences allow them to live life on their own terms without the need for validation or approval from others. This is not to say that people are rejecting social connections altogether. Instead, they are becoming more selective about how and with whom they spend their time. Quality, not quantity, has become the mantra of social engagement. Friendship and relationships are being redefined with a greater emphasis on authenticity and depth rather than frequency and volume. The future of solitude. The rise of solitude as a trend may seem surprising in a hyper-connected world, but it reflects a profound shift in values. As people grapple with the complexities of modern life, they are discovering that time spent alone is not just desirable, it is necessary. As author Annie Morrow-Lindbergh once wrote, "It is only solitude that I ever find my own core or depth." Solitude offers a way to reconnect with oneself, to find meaning and purpose in an often chaotic world. This trend is likely to continue as more people recognize the importance of balancing social engagement with solitude. It is a reminder that sometimes the best way to connect with the world is to first connect with oneself. In solitude, we find the space to grow, to learn, and to truly be who we are. And perhaps that is the most surprising trend of all.